Hello everyone, welcome back to Surya Smarter Everyday. In this video, we are going to learn how to combine two sentences using relative pronouns who, which or that. Are you ready? Let's start. Relative pronouns who refers to person, which refers to things or animals, that refers to things or person. To understand easy, it divided into two models. Model 1. You should carefully notice and learn it. If the subject of the first sentence and the subject of the second sentence are same, who or which or that will be used after the subject of the first sentence or action. Here is given the structure of the sentence. Subject, corresponding relative pronoun, plus predicate of the first sentence, plus predicate of the second sentence. This is structure made easy. Look at this example. Nick is a football fan. He is also a motivational speaker. How can combine these both sentences using relative pronoun? So first you identify the corresponding relative pronoun. What is the corresponding relative pronoun here? Both sentences are referred or explain about a person Nick. So we can use here the relative pronoun who. So how can combine according to this structure? First, subject. Subject plus relative pronoun. Here is a corresponding relative pronoun who. Then the predicate of the first sentence. What is the predicate of the first sentence? As you know, one sentence divided into two parts, subject and predicate. So in this sentence, subject Nick is a football fan. That is a predicate. That means the verb plus remaining part of the sentence together called predicate. So here is the predicate is a football fan. You should write the predicate of the first sentence. Nick, who is a football fan, plus predicate of the second sentence. Here you should omit the subject and the full stop and write the predicate of the second sentence. Nick, who is a football fan, is also a motivational speaker. Another example. The meeting was great success. It was held in town hall. How can combine these two sentences? First, subject. What is the subject of this sentence? The meeting. So you write the meeting. Then corresponding relative pronoun. What is the corresponding relative pronoun here? Related to meeting, it is which. So write which. Then I write the predicate of the first sentence or first action. Here is the first action was held in town hall. So you should write was held in town hall. Then next predicate was a great success. Look, the meeting which was held in town hall was a great success. Then model 2. If the subject of the first sentence and the subject of the second sentence are not same, who, which or that will be used after the first sentence or action. Here is a structure given. First sentence plus relative pronoun plus predicate of the second sentence. It is made very easy. Look at this sentence. Nick has a small foot on his left hip. It helps him lot. Both sentence subjects are not same. First sentence subject Nick, second sentence subject it. So you can apply the model 2. How can write the answer? First sentence, you write first sentence as usual. What is the first sentence here? Nick has a small foot on his left hip, right? And then relative pronoun and corresponding relative pronoun. What is the corresponding relative pronoun here? Nick has a small foot on his left hip. This sentence explains about a small foot. So here suitable relative pronoun which. So then you write relative pronoun which. Then predicate of the second sentence. So what is the predicate of the second sentence? Helps him lot. Look, Nick has a small foot on his left hip which helps him lot. Another example. Nick married Kane. She is a wonderful person. How can combine these sentences? The same structure you can apply here. The first sentence. So what is the first sentence? Nick married Kane. Then relative pronoun. What is the relative pronoun here? About the person, about Kane. This sentence explained about Kane. So here is a person. So you can write who. Then predicate of the second sentence is a wonderful person. Look, Nick married Kane, who is a wonderful person. Look at another example. Victoria is a precocious girl. She is very sharp. Combine these sentences using who. How can combine this sentence? I think it is the category model 1 because both sentence subjects are same. Victoria is a precocious girl. She is very sharp. So you can write first subject, then relative pronoun, then predicate of the first sentence is a precocious girl, then predicate of the second sentence is very sharp. Victoria, who is a precocious girl, is very sharp. Another example. Nick read an article. It brought change in his attitude. How can combine these sentences using which? I think it is the model 2 because both sentence subjects are different. First sentence Nick, second sentence it. It means here article. Here is a object of the first sentence referred the next sentence. Nick read an article. It brought change in his attitude. So here you can apply the structure of model 2. What is the structure of the model 2? First sentence, you write first sentence as usual. Nick read an article. Then corresponding relative pronoun. Here is which. Then write the predicate of the second sentence. What is the predicate of the second sentence? Brought change in his attitude. Look at this answer. Nick read an article which brought change in his attitude. We can move to another example. Mrs. John Sherrock keeps the ring of bells. Abel is going to marry her. Combine this sentence using who. These sentences are little different as it is reverse order. It is given reverse order. Carefully notice. Actually, this sentence, Abel is going to marry John Sherrock. She keeps the ring of bells. But here given reverse order. So, how can write this sentence using relative pronoun who. First sentence, you have to write first sentence as usual. What is the first sentence here? Abel is going to marry John Sherlock. Abel is going to marry Mrs. John Sherlock. Then relative pronoun who. Then write the predicate of the second sentence. So what is the predicate of the second sentence? Keeps the ring of bells. Abel is going to marry Mrs. John Sherlock, who keeps the ring of bells. Another example. The same. The boy did not do his homework. The teacher punished him. These sentences also are written reverse order. Actually, this sentence, the teacher punished the boy. He did not do his homework. But here given reverse order. So how can combine these sentences using relative pronoun? The teacher punished the boy. The teacher punished the boy. Then write relative pronoun. Then predicate of the sentence. What is the predicate of the sentence here? Didn't do his homework. The teacher punished the boy who didn't do his homework. I think you understood well. If you have any doubt, please feel free to contact me. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.